My landlord's porch, you son of a bitch. Clanker loving motherfucker.
like,
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the bonus content with Aubrey Wilson. We were talking about scams, we were talking about food poisoning or just poisoning with Subway. But we're gonna talk about something that I've been seeing that a lot of people are complaining about this. I believe I have just seen inflation,
Mm.
but people saying that they have seen inflation, but also shrinkflation. That is like
Dude, yeah.
products that were bigger and they're just like reducing the size, or even like the boxes have like a space.
Yeah.
And
No.
I have not seen it myself.
Oh, you haven't? Dude, it's
Like
everywhere.
the things like obviously I've been in this country for 5 years,
Yeah.
so I believe like, I don't have the like 15 years ago or 10 years ago
It's
this
not
was
even, I mean,
not like this.
it feels like an affront now. First of all, like the shrinkflation and like all the stuff like where they're shorting you with food is the only way I'm able to understand economics in any way, shape, or form. I don't understand anything, but I know when I have
But when they treat
when
my
I
food,
when I have fewer chips, I fucking know, and I get pissed, and that's how I know. I'm like, oh, we're not doing so well, you know. Like, I bought a
when the small size fries are like smaller, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa,
hmm
whoa, whoa, whoa.
yeah, dude. I bought like I like Ben and Jerry's,
Okay,
and it's strawberry cheesecake is like my favorite kind,
okay.
and they have this like graham cracker crust in it, and it's like my favorite part. And yesterday I bought a pint, and there was like one nugget of crust.
And you're like,
And I was like, yeah, I was like, fucking shrinkflation, dude. The economy's tanking. Like the
let
housing market will crash. This is how I know everything's going
me
to
see the
hell, dude.
stocks.
Yeah, dude. That's the only way I'm able to understand stuff. I'm like, it's the food. That's my
the, the,
recession indicator. Is how
the
I
thing is,
know.
like, I haven't seen it myself with products because obviously, like, I haven't not been here long enough to see the difference. Like, this was supposed to be 200 grams and now it's
Well,
189.
but you can see because like when you go buy a bag of chips and it's like 60% air, and then there's like this many chips in the bottom of the bag. That's them just giving you the middle finger. You know, that's them being like, "Fuck you."
Have you opened a Dorito and you see it's like 5 Doritos? It's like,
Yeah, dude. I
what
just
the fuck
bought
is this?
chips for my girlfriend the other day. Opened the bag, and there was literally like crumbs at the bottom, and I was like, "This is violent.
I
This
remember.
is this is political violence
The,
against me and my family."
I'm gonna say this. This is the things that we used to have and we didn't know. Uh, there's a thing around in Latin America called tazos. That like it's like a Pokemon have like this little plastic disc.
Mm-hmm.
We call it tazos.
Mm-hmm.
I believe like that's the games we have because we don't have money for
Is it
Game
like
Boys.
a Neopet or something?
No, it's just like literally a circle of made of plastic with like a Pokemon.
Oh, with just a thing on it,
Yeah,
like a picture of a thing on it.
let me look for it. Maybe you have another word here. Dun. Well, the thing is, like, I remember when I was a kid, I just went to the cantina to a place to sell food
Oh, okay. I've
in
seen
my
these.
school just to buy the bag of chips for the tazo,
So you get these,
and
yeah.
I can't like take the tazo and then like throw the chips.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore.
Man,
Now we're in an economy that is like we need the fucking two ships.
yeah, they kind of they got rid of all the prizes and stuff in like
in cereal
yeah, in
also.
cereal, in chips, and that's shrinkflation.
Have you seen the McDonald's like toys are trash?
They still have them,
They used I don't know if they still haven't, but
dude.
they
Back in
used
my
to
day, it was
be
like
good.
that Wild Wild West movie with Will Smith.
Dude,
They
I
had a
remember those.
big ass push for that, and
The
you had like
Snoopies
yeah, they
when
had like all the cool toys. You would like go to McDonald's just for the toys.
dude,
Stuff that's gone now.
there was I remember when they have like Ronald McDonald and the guy who like stole shit
Yeah,
and the
the
purple
hamburger, the guy who
Yes.
stole shit.
yeah the hamburger
the,
stealing shit.
the hamburger.
He was not black, so shout out to McDonald's there for not seeing
Bunch
color.
of woke kings at
Yeah,
McDonald's.
woke Donald's,
Yeah.
there was a duck with like that with glass. I don't remember. And Grimace, but they have one that it was like a circuit, and you can assemble them.
Yeah, I think I remember those. Yeah,
Dude, those
they had
were
awesome things.
good.
They had awesome toys, and you get a toy. It was like filled with lead. You get lead poisoning, and that's when America was
That's
great.
not, yeah,
That's what we need to get back to,
exactly.
dude.
We need to like shoot out asbestos if it is snowing. That's what we need.
I mean, yeah, why not? I
At
don't
this
see a
point,
reason
yeah,
why not.
everything will give you cancer. So let's do asbestos.
I've been on a deep dive just seeing like all the things that will give you cancer, and I'm like, I'm just
Everything.
gonna
It's
start
everything.
doing crack. Apparently, that like I'm gonna start doing hard drugs because at least it'll be fun until I die.
Exactly.
You know, like
Everything gives you cancer.
it's guaranteed. So,
Waking up in the morning, cancer.
and that's all, folks. That's
And
we're all gonna die of cancer.
yay! Claps.
Oh, it's so depressing.
Also, I can put like sad music.
Big shout out to Cancer, friend of the pod. The pod.
Everybody's gonna die. Here in radio 1.6.
This sounds like like a like a pharmaceutical commercial. Do you wake up and breathe air every morning? Do your wrists hurt sometimes?
Stop that.
Come take this fentanyl. It will clear.
It will give you some place to rest. I believe for all that. I believe you always get to a point in life that is like, why would I try to be as fit as possible and as healthy as possible if eventually is the fucking same? How many stories of people that is like, I run every day. I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. I don't eat carbs and I eat green tea and and I have cancer. And now oh my, that's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I went to South Korea and I ate fried chicken. For now, I'm fine. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. The only reason I want to try to like get fit is because just for like a year, I want to be like fit and hot just to know what that's like to live in the world as that.
What if you get obsessed to being fit and hot? I believe the
Then
people
I'll be
that
fit and hot forever. You know, there's worse things.
no,
to
those
be.
people are annoying.
Well, yeah, but maybe I'll get famous doing comedy with it. It seems to be like the hottest.
How much do you leave, man?
Yeah, I'll do crowd work and then I'll just be the new Matt Rife and it'll be great.
Exactly.
You know, I'll
oh,
get
he's hot.
I'll get a job redone or whatever.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
hot, and we don't know what's his race, so that's interesting.
But then, like, you know, worst case scenario, I do it for a year. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I just start housing burgers again. And then I'm happy eating burgers. Like, it's a win-win for me. I just want to know what it's like for like a year to be like hot.
I would like to
You know?
Look, I have debate this. Like, Ricky Gervais has a joke that I believe is amazing, and I'm 80% on his side. That he says that a lot of people are telling him, if you know, if you stop drinking right now, and if you stop smoking and living the life that you're living right now, you can extend your life up to 10 years. I was like, yeah, but you're not giving me back my
Yeah.
20s.
Yeah.
You're
It's
giving me
not
back
10
the
years.
worst
Yeah,
years. You're
yeah.
giving me like from 80 to 90.
Yeah.
And those 10 years are horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want that shit.
No, that's totally fair. Like,
And I was like, okay, you have a point. Yeah, I'd rather die at 80 knowing that I fucking drink whatever the fuck I
For real,
wanted
yeah.
and ate whatever the fuck I wanted, that living to 90 being like, oh yeah, I didn't enjoy those mac ribs or whatever.
yeah. Honestly, if I make it to like 75 or something,
You're good,
that's
yeah.
fine. You know?
Do you think it's gonna change as you grow up or as you see your parents grow up? Because my dad is now 77, and I was like, ooh, I don't know, he's 75. It's a good age to die because that would mean that my dad will be like overdue for 2 years.
Yeah. I mean,
I've seen that like happening to me.
yeah, I mean, my mom is about to be 60, and I feel like, yeah, 15 years, she could probably go. She had a good run.
Shout out to
Friend of the pod, my
Shout
mom.
out, mom. Rip. Yeah.
No, I want her to live a very long life. But I do see my grandma who's 80, and I'm just like,
Mom, you're good.
I don't know. It depends what your quality of life is like, but I don't know. I'm not having kids or anything, so you know, if I've done all the stuff,
I believe I want to do like at 75. If I'm not dead, I want to do like the movie The Bucket List.
Mm,
It's like okay, it's time to do cocaine like
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like
I
I'm 75. Who cares?
I feel like when I'm 75, the world's not gonna be better. You know,
Yeah.
things aren't gonna be better.
AI is gonna
It's not
be.
gonna be a utopia. You know, like I will have to have survived. I've already survived so many just like crazy
Yeah,
economic
milestones. Yeah,
collapses, wars, shit like that. It's not gonna get easier in my by
yeah.
the time I'm 75. So I'll
By the time
probably
you're
want to be
75, you're
more.
gonna be. I'm so excited about being racist against robots.
Oh, dude,
We already
absolutely.
have
Yeah,
some like
clankers,
really
dude.
clankers.
Hell yeah, dude.
Beautiful story.
Bob's bucket of bolts.
Yeah, like
Yeah, dude.
you're not bringing that clanker into
Hell
my
yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I would consider having kids just so I can just be that dad. As if they brought home like a fuck bot, I'd be
Yeah,
like, not in my goddamn
this
house.
is my boyfriend, and it's just like AI.
That fucking battery sucker. Get out. Yeah, dude. They're like, why do you have a southern accent? I'm like, is this how I talk about
Yeah.
fucking clankers, dude?
Get the fucking clankers out of my
Yeah,
house.
dude. I would be all for that.
What's he gonna do? Like on charge?
Yeah,
Like,
I do have a niece and nephew, so maybe I'll be able to
to
just
do it
be
with
the
them.
super like
And they're like, we don't visit. This is why we don't
the
visit.
super technophobic uncle who's just like hates all. Yeah, dude. Maybe that's my lane.
I believe like when we're 75, we're gonna hate on a lot of stuff that is gonna be normal at that moment, and we're gonna be like,
Yeah,
these people, why
I already
are they
hate
like that?
what like the Gen Alpha shit.
I don't even seem. I don't recognize them. What is the Jing Alpha shit according?
Well, they're like the Giga Chad stuff. It's probably out of the zeitgeist by now, but like they're like skibbity toilet stuff.
And
That's
aura,
them.
like
Yeah,
aura
aura
farming.
farming, all that shit.
Dude,
I don't know
my
what that
friend
is.
who is a bartender says that. And it's like you're like 27. You're not part of them. Just
Yeah, I feel like Gen Z are trying to like get on that, but I'm
yeah,
like,
like no.
y'all are 25. There's no way you're not part of that either.
Or
You're
a farmer is like, shut up. No,
Yeah.
you have a job. Dude, like, you cannot.
you have a 401k now. You don't get to
You
say
don't get to.
aura farming or
Yeah, you are on the clock.
you're cut off at type shit.
Yeah.
That's the last vernacular you're able to use.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
which
cap. You can use cap.
dude, I went to Best Buy and I was picking up something that I bought, and I was like, "Oh, I'm picking up an order for Aubrey," and the girl was like, "Oh, Aubrey, did she give you her like say you could pick it up?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm Aubrey," because a lot of people think
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
yeah.
woman because of my name.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah,
Not because of your name, but
yeah.
going to Vietnam.
I'm like, first of all, Drake's name is Aubrey, which isn't the best Aubrey, but he's a guy,
He has
a
big,
bad guy, but
immense cock.
he does.
Apparently, I
Well,
saw on Twitter.
that makes two Aubreys. I'm like,
first difference.
we're
between
brothers
Drake
in
and-
arms on that, my friend. You know, we're both great rappers, voices of a generation. But she was like, "Oh, did she tell you could pick it up?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm Aubrey." And she was like, "Oh, dead ass, that's dope, bro." And I was like, "Just give me my fucking thing before I forget." I'm like, don't say dead ass to me. I'm 33 now.
When did you transition?
You
It's like,
talk
no,
to
no,
me
no, no,
with
no, no.
respect, young lady. Like that's the energy I have.
What were you
now.
picking?
Huh?
I was picking my purse.
Yeah, I was picking up like a headphones or something I had ordered. I don't
Okay.
even remember what it was, but yeah. I now that I'm 33, I want to say things like, "Hey, son," you know, like, "Hey, kiddo," like what?
Yeah,
That's
you,
what I
you
want.
refer to kids like a keto.
Yeah, yeah.
Come
You
on,
know,
kiddo. Like,
I want a certain level of respect.
yeah, when
That I want the unearned respect that all older people seem to
Dude.
feel entitled to.
dude, I now see like I'm 33 too. I
Mhm.
now see how fun and amazing will be to first own a house and second have a shotgun and tell kids to get out of your lawn. Now with 33, I see that's like that's life.
Yeah, you.
That's a good. Imagine just in your rocking chair, just like with your shotgun.
That would be sick.
I was
Yeah.
like, I just want some kid to step on that fucking log to be like,
You can, and all that can happen for you. It will just be at a house that you rent because you're never
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
able to buy a house.
get out of my fucking
Get out of my
landlord
house. Get out of my
house.
landlord's porch, you son of a bitch. Clanker loving motherfucker.
like,
Yeah, that.
I pay rent
Yeah.
here. I'm the tenant, okay?
Yeah,
Look at me.
exactly.
Look at
You're
me.
like-
I'm the tenant.
You're like, I get a discount on rent because I snowplow. That's what I did. Yeah, yeah, we're never gonna be able to own, but that's fine.
Not even the shotgun. Maybe a shotgun.
You could afford a shotgun,
I got for
Yeah.
a shotgun.
and maybe if your landlord tries to kick you out, you just shoot him with the shotgun, and then that's your house now.
That's how it works.
That's the way it's gonna
and
work.
That's why we love America. Okay. Bam, 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 bam.
Okay.
End the podcast. Yeah. Oh, can you
Just make
see-
sure you post that part on everything, so they're like, this guy loves America.
Yeah,
We'll
we
keep him
we
around.
keep me around.
Yeah, exactly.
Please. And,
Please.
I believe I was gonna talk about other topic, but I believe we are out of time. But would you wanna give last statements about you being a clanker hater and your life at let's say 60? What do you think is
What do do I think my life's gonna be like at 60?
yeah, including like everything with like economy, AI, robots already being around. There's already too many like there's like Coco ones, and the Coco were like you can spot over once every I don't know every
Oh
day,
yeah,
every
I've
day
seen
you
those,
see
a little
one.
bot. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But now they're like other brand that they're like really pushing it. There are a lot of those.
Well,
man.
I'm from San Francisco. We've had those
we should.
10 years ago. We had those things like going around. But I mean, when I'm 60, I mean, I think the first water wars will probably be ending. So whoever wins that, we'll see if who has water
Dude,
to
every
drink.
have you have this thought that you're like washing your hands or like waiting for the water to get warm? Because it happened to me. I'm waiting for it or at the where I work. Like, oh, you need hot water, let it like run for like 1 minute.
Yeah.
I've been like watching the waters like in 30 years
Yeah.
there
this
will
is
be,
gonna
all,
a
like
commodity. Yeah.
there's gonna be a video of us doing this and people will be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. No, I think so. I think we're going to contaminate all of our water sources that we have, and then there will be like, I don't know, wars for water, climate change. It's when I'm 60, the world's gonna suck in
Aw.
ways that I probably don't realize. But as long as I still got some booze and
Food.
yeah, and food,
I'm good.
I'll be chill. It'll be fine.
Okay,
We'll
so
figure it
well,
out.
like let's give it up for booze and food, and with that, we're gonna end the bonus content. Thank you so much for watching, and let's see if I post next week. We don't know. Adios.
Adios.